Hi friends, we have very interesting demonstration on rapport building. Rapport building is something which is going to take you places, have a very good rapport with people around you. You can win the hearts of different people. And today we have with us Dr. R.K. Mangesh Das, trainer, NLP trainer. So he is going to guide us how to conduct a rapport building. So Mr. Das.
Thank you very much. And as Indrani mentioned that we are going to talk about rapport building. Exactly what happens in rapport building, we know there are three things we do. We say that PTL. T is spacing, T is testing, and L is leading. So what we do at the beginning, we match ourselves with the client with whom we are building rapport, showing that when we match it, or we mirror it, or we cross over it. So as you know what is matching, what is mirroring, and what is crossover, now let me show how it is being done. And you know, while we are building up a rapport, when we feel that okay, the rapport is in place, we test. If the test is successful, then we lead. Therefore, Indrani is going to talk on a topic which definitely seems like she has certain challenges. And while she is talking, I will be leading her from the problem to the space of the solution. And let's see how it begins.
Okay, sir. I have a challenge like when I speak, but when I go to stage, I have a stage phobia, and then I become tongue-tied. I'm a bit audience conscious. So this is what happens when I go on a stage.
And I realize that you are audience conscious when you go to the stage, and being audience conscious definitely makes you to realize you want to do something about it. And when you are decided that you want to do something about it, then it seems like a very good idea just to do the way it is to be done. And while you are going to do that, isn't it a good idea to think what are the 2-3 points we really can think up and talk?
Yeah, I just want to ask you, like, how do I get out of that fear?
And coming out of that fear happens when you have made a choice for yourself. So what do you think, what choice you can make when you are going to the stage?
Choices like how do I deal with the audience? How do I start the kind of whatever is given to me, the session?
And when you decide that how do you deal with the audience,
yes.
So what are that extra thing you will be doing, whatever session has been given to you? There must be coming certain points to your thoughts.
Yeah, certain things come to my point, like how the basic thing is how the audience, I'll be glued to the audience. So it is interesting and people find it nice to learn certain things from me. But I have butterflies in my stomach when I start. Then everything is okay as the time progresses.
And feeling that glue when you get butterflies is always a good thing with you, isn't it?
Yeah.
And when you find it is a good thing,
yes.
Then you really can think about what are the 2-3 points you should be doing, yes. So that this is going to help you out while you are dealing with the client.
Yes.
So can you think of 3 things you should be doing when you think you are in the process you are communicating with the client?
3 things. First, connection with the audience and my subject matter. And getting the audience to get into the session completely.
Wonderful. So now you go and do that, and whenever in future you're going to the stage, always do these 3 things.
Okay, so if I do that will be fine.
Wonderful.
Fine. Thank you so much.
So nice of you.
Thank you.
So friends, you observed when we did at the beginning what we did, whatever her body language was that, I was mirroring since we are front to front, and I did a crossover mirroring because exactly she is slim the way she can keep the legs, maybe I cannot keep that way. So that's why what I did, I made a crossover mirroring, and I made the body part of the body language, whatever she was displaying, exactly like she's seeing herself in the mirror. And I was picking up her words she was talking. So she was telling glue, I was telling glue, she was taking audience to audience, I was using exactly the words she was picking. So certain words I picked it up, and I was batting my eyes, which is almost similar to her eye batting, and I was matching my breathing with her breathing. So you know what happens exactly, I was keeping her into my space, and when I realized that yes, we are synchronized, what I did, I changed my sitting posture to like that, and I observed she also came up and did the same thing. That's why my testing is successful. When I find my testing is successful, then I know that this is the right time to lead. So I started my leading. How did I start my leading? I told, now as you know the problems, so can you think of the 3 points that is going to give you the solution? So she came out of the problem space and started deciding what are the three things he will be doing when he goes next. And as you know, in the process, we test and future base. So I made the final future basing that yes, now when you go to the future, you find this to happen, you got to do this.